Now, forgive yourself for every wrong thing that you have done. If there's one weapon that the devil likes using so much to prevent us from being all that we are meant to be, whether a great mother, a great father, a great leader, a great businessman, a great teacher, whatever it is, whether a great husband or wife, whatever it is guilt. He will always bring back those bad things, those crazy things that you did in the past that disqualify you from being all who God has called you to be. And the Bible actually tells us, forget the former things. Behold, I'm doing a new thing. Don't you perceive it? The fact that you're feeling that conviction within you that whatever I did at this point in my life was wrong, whatever I did to this person was wrong, means that there's a new thing happening within you, and you need to forget that former self because you're a new person. Don't let this guilt rob you of everything that you're meant to be. The Bible actually tells us of two people in the Bible who had this guilt. One of them was Judas, and the other one was Peter. Judas went ahead out of guilt to hang himself. Peter, on the other hand, went ahead to abandon ministry and go back to fishing. And if you look at the story of Peter, he actually confessed to Jesus that, Jesus, I love you so much. Even if all these other disciples leave you because of the persecution that you're saying is coming upon your life, I will stand by you. And Jesus tells him, Peter, you will deny me. Tonight you'll deny me 3 times. And Peter says, I will not deny you. Even if it means I die with you, I will die with you. But what happened? Peter actually betrayed Jesus. He denied him 3 times. And this thing broke Peter's heart so much that he couldn't stand being in ministry again. You can imagine the state Peter was in. How can I preach about Jesus, yet I've betrayed him, yet I've denied him 3 times, And after Jesus resurrects, he comes back to Peter and he tells Peter, do you agape me? Do you love me? Do you agape me? Agape is the highest form of love that Jesus used to die for us, which is, I love my people so much that I'm willing to die for them. So I was actually asking Peter, do you love me so much that you're willing to die for me? And Peter said, yes, Lord, I phileo you. I love you, but I love you as a friend. That is phileo. And Jesus says, feed my sheep. And he asks Peter, do you agape me? Peter says, oh Lord, I phileo you. Take care of my lambs. Peter, do you agape me? And Peter says, and he's actually hurt and disappointed. No, he actually says, at that time, he says, Peter, do you phileo me? He comes down to his level. And Peter is hurt because Jesus has actually come down from agape to phileo. And he says, Lord, you know that I love you. I love you. And Jesus says, don't worry. A day will come when you love me so much. I'm paraphrasing. You love me so much that you'll be willing to die for me. When you are younger, you'd stretch your hands and dress and go wherever you want. But as you get older, you stretch your hands, someone else is going to dress you and take you where you don't want to go. And the Bible says this was signifying how Peter is going to die for Jesus. He loved Jesus so much. What he really wanted, to die for the Lord, is what is going to happen in his life. And here I am to encourage you that don't let guilt stop you from being everything that you're meant to be. Don't be like Judas, who hanged his own destiny because of the guilt he had. Be like Peter. Give yourself a second chance and trust God that this time round, because you are now a new person, a new being, you're going to do things very differently. You're a new person. Don't let that guilt rob you of everything that you're meant to be. This is Frank G. Minor encouraging you, forgive yourself. Give yourself a second chance with destiny.